Hey guys, and welcome on into another CFL video. Today I'm going to be giving out 2 free CFL player props for the Thursday night football game on July 17th between the Toronto Argonauts and the Montreal Alouettes. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel for more CFL free picks, MLB player props, NFL's around the corner. NHL schedule was released today, so that's exciting. Obviously, a few months away, but lots of exciting times right now. But the only sports game on Thursday night is this Toronto Argonauts and Montreal Alouettes game. So I'm going to break it down right now. First thing I got to say about this game is I'm really hoping that it does, in fact, get played on Thursday night. There is thunderstorms. There is a lot of rain in the schedule for Montreal on Thursday night. The more severe thunderstorms, from what I see, are earlier on in the day, but there is thunderstorm possibility for Thursday night. So if that's the case, this game might be delayed or it might be postponed until Friday. We saw that happen last week in Saskatchewan when the game got postponed till the next day with the smoke. So weather obviously a factor. We'll see exactly what happens in this game, whether it's played on Thursday night or whether it gets moved to a different day. That being said, Montreal Alouettes -10 favorites here in this game, a total of 51 for what I'm seeing. Montreal Alouettes opened up as 4.5-point favorites on Sunday night. Monday, that moved to 6.5. That is when I locked them in. So I'm giving you guys my premium play for this week because it's -6.5, or sorry, for this game. I locked in -6.5, and now it's a -10. When I locked it in on Monday, I put in the package description that I was locking it in right away. I figured line movement was coming. And when I saw the way the line was moving, kind of thought we would get to 8 or 9. I saw 10. I saw 10.5s earlier as well. Why is the spread at 10 or 10.5? It's because Montreal is getting Davis Alexander back at quarterback. They're also getting Austin Mack back at receiver. So 2 big additions to this offense that has really struggled the last few weeks. So Montreal started the season 3-0. Obviously, in week 1, dominant win against this Toronto Argonauts team in Montreal. They won 28-10. In week 2, 39-18 in Ottawa. Then 38-28 in Edmonton. The Elks scoring a lot of points there at the end of the game. McLeod Bethel-Thompson coming in when Davis Alexander injured his hamstring. McLeod Bethel-Thompson would go on to lead the Montreal Alouettes to 2 consecutive losses. Well, good news is that Alexander's healthy. He's going to be starting this game. So that is great news for Alouettes, and that is why this spread has moved to -10. Toronto will not be having Chad Kelly make his season debut at quarterback, so it'll still be Arbuckle for the Argonauts. When it comes to the side, obviously I like Montreal. I like them at -6.5. Now they're at -10. Obviously, I like the 6.5 a lot more. And with the rain in the schedule, if this game is played Thursday night and there's a lot of rain and thunderstorms, I don't know if I want to if I would lock it in at -9.5 or -10. Now, if it's rescheduled to Friday, looks like there's going to be a lot better weather on Friday in Montreal, then I'd be more interested in taking the spread. But regardless, I love the 2 player props that I'm giving out in this video. So first, Sean Thomas Erlington over 56.5 rushing yards, -115 at DraftKings. Obviously, Thomas Erlington is the starting running back for the Montreal Alouettes. The Toronto Argonauts allow the most rushing yards against per game in the CFL at 124.8 averaged rush yards against per game. Sean Thomas Arlington's numbers at 56.5. With the rain in the forecast, whether this game starts on Friday, whether it's fully played, or sorry, whether it starts on Thursday and finishes on Friday, or whether it's all played on Thursday, the weather could very well have an impact here. And what do you see in games when there's a lot of bad weather? You see a lot of running the ball. So Toronto struggles to stop the run. Sean Thomas Erlington, over 56.5 rushing yards. He has at least 63 in 3 of his 5 games played this season. He had 86 in week 1 against the Toronto Argonauts in Montreal. And I also like Erlington to get a touchdown, which I got at plus 110 at BetMGM. He has a touchdown in 2 of his last 3 games. So he is starting to heat up here recently. Toronto allows the second most points against per game at 32.6. The only team worse than them, the Edmonton Elks. So I like Thomas Erlington to have a big game. Yes, Alexander's coming back. I think he has a good game as well. But I think the run game is a big factor here. So Sean Thomas Erlington, anytime touchdown, and Sean Thomas Erlington over 56.5 rushing yards. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and stay tuned for other CFL videos coming. I like all 4 games this week. I like player props in all 4 games. So stay tuned to that, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.